Hi, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Now streaming studio. Strong to severe storms are expected to impact the state as we head through your Friday evening and Friday night. Have a severe thunderstorm watch that's been issued for parts of central Nebraska through 9 o'clock Friday night. Additional watches will likely be added for parts of eastern and southeastern Nebraska, including the Lincoln Metro. We're expecting those to come later Friday afternoon into the evening time frame. If you look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for the day today, it's got that enhanced risk stretching from north central sections of the state through southeastern Nebraska into northeastern Kansas. It's within that enhanced risk. We're expecting a line of damaging thunderstorms to push through the area through the afternoon into the evening time frame. Damaging winds will likely be the primary threat with some of these storms, but we won't rule out maybe a few tornadoes, especially as storms initially develop across north-central sections of the state. So the tornado threat is low, but it's not zero. Again, it's going to be more of a damaging wind threat where we could see winds gusting 70 to 80 miles an hour with some of these thunderstorms, as the line itself will likely be moving between 40 and 60 miles an hour once it begins to race to the east and to the southeast. And also some wind-driven hail and large hail will be possible at times. Hailstones up to 2 to maybe 2.5 inches in diameter can't be ruled out. And again, when you get that with the winds potentially gusting 60, 70, or 75 miles an hour or more, again, that certainly could become a concern. Also, very efficient rain-producing thunderstorms. We could see areas of heavy rain. We could see some areas pick up a quick 1 to 2 inches of rain as these thunderstorms roll through. So 4 o'clock Friday afternoon, expecting most of the activity across central Nebraska and some of the strongest activity likely across the north-central sections of the state. But storms will quickly congeal into a line as we head through the late afternoon into the early evening, and then that line will continue to push to the south and east as we head through our Friday evening by 7 o'clock, stretching from near Norfolk through Columbus down through the Tri-Cities. As we head past 7 o'clock towards 8 o'clock, you can see how quickly this line is moving, beginning to kind of at least threaten parts of Lancaster County and Lincoln. Likely seeing this line push through between around 8 and 9 o'clock this evening, and you can see how quickly it barrels through the area. By 10 o'clock, still across parts of southeastern Nebraska. Past 10 o'clock, a lot of the significant thunderstorm activity is going to be out of the area, but we could see some lingering thunderstorms as late as midnight tonight, or maybe even into the early part of the overnight hours. So if we look at the precipitation chances again for Lincoln and southeastern Nebraska, they'll really ramp up between about 8 and 10 o'clock this evening and then quickly fall off as that main line pushes through. But again, we'll hold on to at least a small chance through the early part of the overnight period for some lingering showers and maybe an isolated thunderstorm. As far as our surface map is concerned, warm fronts lifted north through the area. Again, that's driving our dew points back into the 50s and 60s, so a lot of moisture with these thunderstorms to potentially work with. Also some upper level energy. Those storms move on through, and then the front moves through after the storms move through, and that's going to leave us with cooler weather as we head through the weekend, but still could see a few spotty showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm as we head through the day on your Saturday with partly to mostly cloudy skies, and then high pressure settles into the area as we head into the day on Sunday, which will still leave us with cooler conditions, but mostly to partly sunny skies for a good chunk of the 10-11 coverage area. As far as lows are concerned, into Saturday morning, we'll look for mid-50s to low to mid-60s from west to east across the state. High temperatures will be cooler on Saturday, only topping out in the upper 60s to upper 70s. Coolest readings across northern and western sections of the state. In Lincoln will go 78 degrees. Sunday morning, we're going to see lows in the upper 40s to upper 50s for most, and staying cooler than average for most on Sunday as well, with highs generally in the mid to upper 70s to the lower 80s. Extended forecast in Lincoln, again, keep some cooler temperatures around early next week with highs around 80 for both Monday and Tuesday. We'll continue to hold on for some small chances for some showers and thunderstorms Monday night, and again Tuesday night. And then things turn hot and humid as we head towards the second half of the week. Upper 80s, low to mid 90s for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Heat index values, though, could be approaching the middle and maybe even upper 90s through that time frame for some spots across central and eastern Nebraska. Tonight's going to be a really good night to make sure you have a good way to get your weather information. So again, as always, keep it tuned to 1011 both on air and online for all of your latest forecast details.